home for this business because she talked about a lot of her like meetings and stuff. But I don't know what the business is called, and she just had like the last guest bedroom that had like the little treadmill thing in the office. Maddie and Kaylee had put that together.
Oh, downstairs?
Yeah, downstairs.
Okay.
The guest bedroom on the right when you first walk in, that one. I think Maddie mostly used it, but I think Kaylee did use it sometimes for working, but she also had her computer upstairs. So I know Kaylee just had her job. I don't know if it was an internship or full job, but I know she got paid for that. And I don't like know her schedule for that really.
Okay. Kaylee was working at home. And Madison was working at Mad Creek and an internship, you think, since the summer.
Yeah, I know she had an internship in the summer, but I don't know if it's the same internship she had this semester.
Okay.
Could have been different, or it could have been the same thing.
And you weren't working, and nor was okay. This one's a really interesting one. This next question is describe any online activities the victims may have engaged in that could result in financial gain. There is so much of this out there these days that can result in it. And it's funny because not funny again, I shouldn't use that word, but as I've talked to people, I got kind of this common trait. None of them said anyone did it, but everyone keeps talking about feet pictures. I did not know that feet pictures were so valuable anymore.
I mean,
do you know about this trend?
Yeah, I do. I know one of my friends has sold feet pictures for money, but I don't think they have in particular. And we've all talked about it before. We've all talked like, oh, like, you could just make money from this, you know?
The girls I've talked to about this, you know, that some are from different stores, are like, oh yeah, just take pictures of feet and sell them. I'm like, what? Who's buying pictures of feet?
I don't know if any of them did that. I don't think they did.
Okay.
We talked about it before.
Where would you even market that or sell that?
There's like apps and like I don't fully know because I've never done that.
Buy pictures by feet.com?
Yeah, or like one of my friends, she just knows a guy that has a feet fetish and said he'll pay her money if he can have feet pics. It's kind of weird.
Okay. I mean, to each his own. But,
yeah.
There's a lot of other ways out there too. OnlyFans is huge.
Yeah, I know. Like we had all joked about it before, but we've never done that. And I know someone said that Kaylee had an OnlyFans. She did not, from what I know. I feel like I would have known if she had OnlyFans. I'm like, from what I know and what she's told me, I'm pretty positive she does it, but maybe she did and I just didn't know about it.
Okay.
But she just really doesn't seem like a person to have an OnlyFans.
Okay. So and part of the reason I'm asking these questions is these sites can sometimes draw unwanted attention. And some of them that I have listed as OnlyFans, of course, sugarbabies.com, Craigslist, you know, some of these other things. I mean, there used to be a lot more publicly available sites than there is now. Federal government shut down a lot of those, fortunately. But things as simple as eBay. Was anyone like doing eBay type stuff or marketplace type stuff?
I mean, like I've bought Air Jordans off eBay, but that's like the only thing. I don't think they've like sold stuff on eBay.
Okay. I noticed all of you are very photogenic in your social media stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of that out there.
Yeah.
You obviously know what a media or a product influencer is and all these other things. I'm just learning all this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't do any of that. I got this really good intel analyst that works in my group for me, and she's the one that goes out there and finds all these things for me. And she by the way, commented on you and your friends. Thought you're all very lovely young ladies. Great pictures out there. She could see that you all had a good relationship. I noticed that at least two, and I'm not going to use their names, were putting themselves out there a little bit more than others. Did they have open, and you know which two I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna guess Kaylee or Maddie.
Yes. Were those open source? I mean, were they open to the public? Could anyone go out there and look at those? Were they? Because here's where I'm going with this. Is this intel analyst who's working with me? She is really good. She's like, these girls should have been influencers. They had enough following, yourself included one. They had enough following, enough, you know, that charisma through the lens of the camera and whatnot to be doing products and other things. She's like, I don't know why they weren't, but wait, was that something you all ever even talked about doing?
I think a lot of girls talk about that in general. Like, I think it would be fun just to earn money from posting pictures. Like, that would be amazing. Don't have to do anything, just post pictures. I know Maddie did. She would take pictures for a swimsuit brand, and I think she would make money from that. I know that. And that was like only a few times kind of thing. Like, I know she had a picture from a while ago of her with the swimsuit for that brand. I don't think Kaylee ever, like, I guess all of us would be posted a lot just because it's like that's how we are nowadays. But it wasn't like to make money, really. I wouldn't say so.
There wasn't an end goal of possibly being an influencer or a product sponsor or something?
No, I mean, we all talked about like how fun that would be and stuff. And like Maddie had a Pinterest account where she'd post photos and she had like a lot of viewers. I think that's the only thing. It was like maybe you can make money from Pinterest, but it wasn't like that was her goal necessarily. It was kind of like jokes. I mean, started doing that, but it was more just like a joke. It was like whatever, you know. It wasn't like that was her goal necessarily. It was kind of like jokes. I mean, started doing that, but it was more just like a joke. It was like whatever, you know.
So you'll have to excuse me for my social media current ignorance about this stuff. I always thought Pinterest was like recipes and how to build furniture.
Yeah, now it's like I use it for like outfits and eye makeup, like that kind of stuff. It's kind of changed. So like some people just use it for recipes, some people use it for like inspiration.
Okay. So it's pretty widely utilized for a lot of things, and it can be one of those pay sites, right?
I think it's like, you know, Instagram that do like brand collaborations. I think you can do that, but I know Maddie wasn't doing that.
Okay. And you don't know of any other activity that anyone is, okay. That sometimes can really be kind of helpful, you know, if we know about some of these other activities. I don't want this to come off sounding weird, but everyone has a dark side to them. And what I mean by dark is not malicious or evil or anything. What it is they don't want light being shed upon it, right? Because whatever. you know, it maybe is not socially acceptable from their friends or their family or something like that. So they kind of keep that as their secret off to the side. And sometimes those things help us to piece together, you know, why someone would be associated or connected to such a crime like this. So nothing else out there though that you're...
No, not that I can think of.
All right.
Retribution, yeah. Choose karmic retribution, karmic retribution.